Sorry, I had a senior moment on the scheduling. I'm not sure how I got the hours wrong. Trying to get it restarted on time. Okay, well, I went ahead and got started. Well, the rest will be here about 10 minutes. Okay. Let's get the camera not doing anything. Settings. Test. It's running. Okay. Why is it not doing anything? Some technical difficulties trying to figure out my camera's not showing anything. So I'm starting off with the Gul'dan from World of Warcraft. We'll see. Hopefully everybody else will show up here in a minute. A little early. So I'm playing with technical difficulties. I had a senior moment. I scheduled the stream for the wrong time. So I had to go back and reset it up in Facebook. Yeah, it's one of those days. Yeah, I have technical difficulties in the Pua, so anyway, I'm here now. Okay. Let's see. There's the boy. So yeah, having a senior moment. I got everything scheduled late or early, or had to go back in and reset the stream up in Facebook. I did see your suggestion for the one email. I guess she work. She looked blue.
She's technically undead, but she used to be a dark elf.
Okay. So I'll get done with Gul'dan. So start them early. Maybe I'll get done with them early. I don't know. How you doing tonight, Japua?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to draw, though. I'm kind of working.
Okay, that's fine. You played World of Warcraft?
Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, I played for like maybe 6 years.
I know one of my kids lost a lot of hours of this game. Used to stay up all night and be worthless the next day.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the game, but I didn't like the community. I felt was a little bit toxic to me.
These are mostly teenage boys with no real life experience. Scott, did you play World of Warcraft?
Yep.
You still playing?
I try to pop in once in a while, but because I stopped paying for it, I can only use the lower level guys. So I cannot really use my main guy.
What time is it now? About 5 minutes. We'll do the. I'll let you do a song here in about 5 minutes. We'll do an official start. I had some technical difficulties and I was putzing around with stuff. I scheduled it wrong. I had to go back and set it back up. So that's why I'm in here early. Oh, okay. I did watch the movie. In fact, I went back and watched it again last night to refamiliarize myself. The movie wasn't great. It's not great. The one thing though, the main orc characters in the show, I really like the way they did the 3D on those guys. Duratan, I think the main character's name was. It's like he looked pretty real. I don't know. Is Duratan from the game? I know this character is Gul'dan. I know I can. I see him in the game. The orc. They're not wizards, really. Shaman, right? Orcs don't have wizards, right?
I don't. I'm not familiar with the orc side.
Oh, you play all the good guys?
Look at you all being all specious.
I'm usually the human guy.
I think I should draw my smoking green so I don't forget where it's at. I have a green pen. So I want. The evening. All right, let's see. We're officially at 7 o'clock. Kill the music here. You got a song ready to go, Scott?
Yeah.
Let me put up the branding, and we'll do our official open. Since all right, hit it.
I'm a paladin. I protect Azeroth. We're drawing. World of Warcraft tonight.
World of Warcraft tonight.
Warcraft tonight.
All right, there's our official open. All right, take that branding back off. Put the music back on a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I wasn't a game player, so you guys got to tell me what's the big deal with Warcraft.
It's another world stuff. Your character in the world, and you gotta. What's kind of cool about World of Warcraft was that you got to you can make your own fishing poles, and you gotta make stuff and buy stuff like that.
Yeah, wasn't there like a whole online economy?
Yeah, that kind of. I didn't know about. I wasn't about that, but yeah, I heard it got crazy too.
Like I said, I never played the game, but one of my sons played it a lot. In fact, he got in trouble playing it because he would stay up all night and then he'd be worthless for school the next day. And that's why I don't play games, because I have that kind of personality too. Like I get sucked into games, so. I can't play too many. And then Napua said she played for about 6 years, but she liked the game, but not the player base or the community. Did you have any issues with that, Scott?
Not really, but that's mostly because I kind of, unless like Jackson or somebody I knew in real life was on, I was kind of like a solo adventurer. I was like lone wolf kind of thing. So I didn't really, I didn't really have too much of an interaction with other players, I guess, online.
Is that by design, or you just?
No, just even it's just like even when I play like City of Heroes. I mean, unless people I know are on, I'm not out searching for groups and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once in a while, I might join something, but for the most part.
I could not tell you how many raids I've been in where one guy wants to be the Leroy Jenkins and screws up like hours of doing a raid.
Oh.
Just because they think it's funny.
Yeah. Jackson was like the Leroy Jenkins before, kind of thing. I mean, not intentionally, but it's like we'd be on this really long quest with Chris Wong, and he was like the high level kind of like the leader of us, and he had to go away from the computer for a little while, so we were kind of hanging around just waiting for him, and I see Jackson kind of sneaking off, and it's like, well, where's he going? And then all of a sudden you watch and you see his health bar start dropping. So this other guy, Pakai, and I, we go to see what's going on, and the three of us die because of this like crazy ambush thing or whatever. And then Chris comes back and it's like, what happened? I told you guys to wait for me. It's like, oh, Jackson kind of got himself into trouble again.
That's Action Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never played, but I did really like the art style. Like the concept art stuff. You know El Grimlock?
I'm not familiar.
I think his real name's Herrera. I can't remember his first name off the top of my head. But for me, when I look at the World of Warcraft, I think of his art because he was like a concept guy for that for a long time. All the, the big armor and the huge axes and hands that are twice as big as the characters' heads. I don't know if he came up with that style, but that's who I think of when I look at that stuff. Herrera, El Grimlock.
Herrera.
Now, I know it's a fantasy game, so were your characters preset, or did you roll them, or character creations?
You choose your archetype, yeah?
Are you asking me? I don't know. I'm asking you.
No, I mean, basically, I think I think you just choose like the initial basics, and then it kind of goes from there. You like I don't think it's like a D&D kind of thing where you got to roll for your stats.
Hey, John's here.
Hey, John.
Hey.
Hi, John.
Hello.
John, did you play World of Warcraft?
No, I never did.
All right.
I half watched the movie. I actually fell asleep, so I didn't. I kind of caught the pieces of it. Like, what's the difference between the orcs that are green versus flesh colored? They're different. But there's not orcs.
I don't know if they talk about that in the movie, do they?
I don't know. I thought maybe that's where I fell asleep. like, oh, maybe I missed something important. There's just some that are green and some are there. I don't know. It seemed like at one point when they casted the spell, it's like only the green ones were affected. So I thought maybe like, are they like evil or I don't know. When they cast the spell, I don't know. Anyway, here. Got Scott, Napua. Oh, congratulations, Napua. She's an official Last Unicorn artist. That's awesome.
What is that?
Thank you.
Yeah.
How do you know what that is? What's the Last Unicorn?
You never saw the Last Unicorn? Dude.
No.
Sing the theme song, Scott.
Congratulations, but that was a kind of creepy movie to me.
It is kind of a creepy movie.
So what does that mean, Napua? What does that mean that you're an official Last Unicorn artist? What does that entail?
Well, you're on Redbubble and TeePublic, right?
Oh yeah.
So they have a fan art program where there's certain properties that you can try for, like Star Trek is one of them. That's probably like the biggest one, and like the Big Lebowski and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you basically make artwork for that property, and then their, I guess, legal team or whatever takes a look at it and decides if they want to use it as officially licensed merchandise, and they either approve it or they don't.
Oh, that's how it works. Because I remember like how you did Zorro, and you had a few other properties that I know you could take. So I was wondering how that worked. You know, like for getting permission for the licensing of other characters, kind of thing.
Yeah, the process is pretty easy. They make it easy, but it takes a while, like 1 or 2 months, to get a result back from them, like if they're going to approve you or not.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Yeah, Last Unicorn is a big thing. Right? So.
Okay, well, pardon my ignorance. I have no idea what Last Unicorn is.
It's this movie about the last unicorn, and they're trying to see.
Well, it was a book written by Peter Beagle, and then they made it into a cartoon.
Rankin Bass did the animation, right? The same guys who did The Hobbit.
Yeah,
that's not. Those guys kind of. The whole Hobbit thing was kind of too, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the folk band America? They did the soundtrack.
Right. Oh, Ron's here. Stage. And Jason is here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
Yay.
So we're explaining to Michael the Last Unicorn because the Blue is now officially drawing for them. But I'm sorry. So finish your description. And the Blue.
Oh yeah, so I don't know if it was like in the 70s or the 80s, late 70s maybe, early 80s.
82.
When it came out.
82
Hello.
is when it came out.
Hello.
Hello.
Just
But it's beautifully animated, and then the theme song is, a lot of people. If Andrew would here, he would sing it for you. No, definitely if Reed was here, he'd sing it. But
something is the last unicorn.
He nailed it. There you go.
and Tom Cruise running there with his sword, and that's the Last Samurai.
Mendrick, the magician. It's kind of a movie about I'd say almost like redemption,
For the magician, right? I think it was.
Yeah. But it seems like for everybody.
I'm not a fan of that trans, like where they
transforming.
changed. Yeah, because like even when the little pony, My Little Pony thing did it, it bothers me for some reason. But it doesn't. It's weird because like certain things like that bother me. But it's like
Granddad doesn't bother you.
Traumatized by the Animorphs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are horrendous.
Boy and stuff like that doesn't bother me for some reason. But then I don't know. Maybe it's the way it's animated. I don't know. I didn't like that.
Possibly. So yeah. So there's one part where the unicorn they need to get into this king's castle. So the magician, who's kind of a real amateur, turns into a human woman, and that's what Scott's kind of creeped out about, I guess.
Yes. What did you do to me? And I can't walk or something. And
yeah.
I think it's a lot of times it's when somebody does something to somebody like that, in a sense where it's something they cannot control.
It's against their will.
Yeah,
it's out of their control. That's what you don't like.
Yeah, there's this whole episode of Law and Order: Criminal Intent where had this couple, and then these guys were going to rob them, so they drugged them, and then they found them, and they thought that the police found them and thought they were junkies, but they weren't junkies. And it's that whole thing where, it messes up with people and their mindset, and
Yeah. So Ron and Jason, you just got here. You guys either played Warcraft or watched the movie Warcraft?
Yeah, I
Watched
watched.
the movie.
I watched Warcraft. Yeah, I watched Warcraft. I liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never played the game, but I've always liked the artwork and yeah, I always liked the
Jason's like,
artwork and stuff.
I never played the game either.
Yeah,
Ron?
No, I never played the game. I saw the movie.
Yeah, this probably been around for quite a while. Warcraft's been around. Yeah.
It's just the 90s, right? Warcraft.
I think so.
Yeah. Super old PC game.
But a lot of it seemed to kind of tie in with Dungeons and Dragons a lot. Like they had the whole Queen of the
it's a fantasy.
Liches and all that.
Yeah.
yeah, it's got a lot of orc.
So I mean, Tolkien is the one, the grandfather of all that stuff, right?
Yeah, making orcs.
Orcs and elves, and
Yeah.
well, I think elves have
been around forever. You know,
I was gonna say elves have been around for a while, but
elves, dwarves, and all that. It just seems like orcs seems to be a real big thing with Tolkien.
Orcs get a bad.
yeah, I said, I
Nowadays,
rewatched World of Warcraft last night, and it's not great, but I did like the orcs, like the main characters.
Visually, it looks great. I mean, how they
didn't like the what are they called, wargs in World of Warcraft, like they are in Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, like the things they ride. Are they called wargs?
I forget what they're called.
Okay. Well, I believe the game, so they have like large wolves that they ride, and they did not look good in the movie.
No,
really?
they didn't. No, they didn't.
Yeah.
We can look
Which is
forward to
weird.
those in ElfQuest.
They spend so much time making the orcs look good, and then they're on these furry creatures that don't look good. It's like,
Well, you got a limited budget, so
yeah,
you want to figure out where you want to put it towards.
Yeah. To my thinking, when you have that kind of mentality, I understand what you're saying, Ron, but you make like a hero creature. The one that the main character is going to ride is going to look good. The ones in the background, they can be low poly. they can have fur that doesn't move right. But I think if you're going to do that, especially when you're spending so much time to make the main character look really good, like Duratan looks fantastic. And then he gets on this warg, it's just a huge mismatch.
Overall, I like the movie. Don't know much about the lore, but I thought the movie was okay.
Yeah, I rewatched it last night. I forgot how political that movie was. I mean, as far as like the different factions and all the backstabbing.
Is there like a Game of Thrones kind of thing going on there?
Kind of, yeah.
But I'm kind of wondering how much actually comes from the game, like story-wise. Because they have like kind of involved stories, So, wow.
Basically, everyone thinks they're the good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
who's the good guy?
All the different factions. I think there's like maybe 3, maybe, and they all think that they're the good guys. They're the one that's doing the right thing.
Sure, their point of view.
Everyone's the hero of their own story.
Yeah, that's what it is. I didn't even think of a gag. we were watching it, and then Gwen was like, "Oh, you have an idea for Drinking Draw?" It's like, no, I can't even think about pun or anything. It's just like, okay, it is. It's what it is.
What was the girl's name? The
The orc, well, half orc,
half orc.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Golfana or something like that.
Yeah, I'll probably draw her later on. I'm just kind of warming up for that.
No, but it's like just have them do a mashup with her and Gamora and She-Hulk and
Oh yeah,
all
the green girls. Yeah. We done that joke. No. Yeah, it's true though. Makes you wonder, like, what if they were different colors? Yeah, like, what if they made them blue? Would that work?
They look like the avatars.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
Well, the night elves almost look blue. They're more purple.
That's true. But,
Oh,
but that's what I mean. It's like green. Green is for like orcs and goblins.
Yeah.
Blue is for the Smurfs.
Exactly. Avatar. Well, weren't they saying too, like in the Dungeons and Dragons one, like one of the characters was a tiefling, right? Or is that what it's called? And normally they're not a human. Yeah, they're mostly not flesh colored. They're usually like red or purple or something like that. So, and the hardcore fans are getting kind of upset about it. But I'm like, I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, the Dungeons and Dragons movie you talking about?
Yeah.
They got upset about that. Why would they get upset about that? It's in D&D.
Yeah, but in D&D they're mostly not flesh colored. They're mostly like red or purple or some other skin color. So that's why I think they got kind of like, well, it's not accurate. So.
Fandom sucks.
Well, I can't wait to hear all the flack when I guess when Deadpool, right, is coming up. So.
I hope Deadpool avoids most of that.
Yeah.
I mean, the reviewers that I pay attention to so far, all of them seem to like it.
That's good.
You know, I mean,
I think it's cool that Gail Simone got invited by Ryan Reynolds.
There's going to be a lot of member berries and mashups and stuff like that. You're going to see characters from older movies and lots of cameos or special appearances or whatever the hell you want to call them.
That's awesome. Well, that's what people like.
And then apparently Wolverine says fuck a lot.
Is that?
Apparently Wolverine says fuck a lot.
Cool. That's not my Wolverine.
Yeah. I don't remember saying fucking comics, but I do remember a lot of Bub. Bub. Remember Bub?
Bub. Hey, Bub. Hubba Bub. Maybe back then it's like that was the equivalent of fuck. We couldn't say it, so we're like, we'll say Bub instead. It's code.
Yeah, that's why. Because of the comics code.
Yeah. Something like Smurf. You just kind of use it as a adjective, verb.
Smurfing you.
Smurf you. Yeah.
Smurf and Smurfity Smurf Smurf.
Yeah.
Smurf.
Smurf you, Papa Smurf. How dare you?
Smurf are you doing?
How dare you? Smurf you and the Smurf.
Scott, you said in the market economy, did you have to like become a class to do that, or is it just a skill? Or
No, you just gain your skills, and then like if you find something or what, or you mine enough stuff or whatever, then you just go to the marketplace and sell it.
Oh, I forgot to watch the South Park World of Warcraft that they did. That's pretty funny. Where they actually made characters specifically for them for the show.
how long ago was that? Doesn't seem super topical for South Park, and they're pretty topical.
Yeah. Basically, they're all just holed up and they're getting all huge, because they're not even
Connie
going
says,
outside.
"Look at y'all!
Yeah.
Come on in, Connie. The water's fine."
Come on.
Hey, Connie.
Kane.
Yeah, an orange paint. Good. Okay. So I can make this road start green. Come back.
Oh.
I'm using the wrong brush pen. This brush pen's not good with markers, streaks.
Yeah. I was talking, I got distracted, and I'm like, I drew a rock. Why did I draw a rock? Oh, well.
Self-portrait.
I don't know what's going on here. The rock.
The Rock Obama.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. I'm surprised Andrew's not here yet.
Is he coming in? Is he at the movies? Maybe he's watching it.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
And there's some early
the
showings
schedule.
tonight.
Did they?
It's officially tomorrow, but
Oh,
usually shows like that they do early screenings on Wednesdays, right?
I wouldn't know. We're usually here.
Well, we used to do Thursdays, but
we
changed it for Thursdays so people could go see movies on opening nights.
That's right.
I don't have tickets till Saturday though. I just didn't feel like seeing it after work. It just made too long of a damn day,
Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably go, but yeah, it's gonna probably be. I imagine it'd be pretty crowded. Everybody wants to watch this.
And I want to watch it too, but I don't want to get home at 10 o'clock at night and not be able to go to bed till midnight. So it always takes me like a couple hours after I get home to settle down.
But then you can avoid all the spoilers. People spoiling stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to see the spoilers. It's fine. The only time, it depends on the nature of the spoiler. If it's a mystery movie and, you're not supposed to know, then that kind of spoiler is no fun. But it still doesn't completely kill it.
Oh my gosh. Planet of the Apes. That was Earth. Yeah, Rosebud was the sled. So
maybe we should move it back to Thursday.
There was somebody had this great shirt that it was called the spoiler shirt, and it took like something like it had like something like 20 movies, and it gave away like all the twists.
Han dies.
Yeah, or like the Darth Vader is Luke's father. Stuff like that.
He was
300.
dead
Only
the
one
whole time.
survives. Yeah, stuff like that. That's kind of funny. Started watching Umbrella Academy.
I'm waiting for the new season, the last season.
Yeah, it's coming up. But I
Thank
figure I got like what,
goodness.
3 seasons, 4 seasons to catch up on.
We have Swollen Purple Helmet. Okay. Little innuendo in the name there. WoW of Warcraft. Wow.
Wow!
Wow. Owen Wilson. Wow.
Is that his thing?
Wow. That's a sharp still works. You try to drop it. That's good.
All these abbreviated games, World of Warcraft, League of Legends.
Yeah, we do League of Legends when the new Arcane season comes out.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
When's that supposed to come out?
Soon.
It's about a 20-second delay between the chat and all that. It's because we're in Hawaii, but the server that streams us is probably in California. So we go through StreamYard.
Damn Californians.
Well, good
Yeah,
thing
it's
I'm
like
not
Okay,
there
no, we're
anymore.
behind. We're in
Because I'm military,
Hawaiian time.
John.
Hawaiian time. Huh?
Ron, because I'm military, right? The NMCI, the Navy Marine Corps Internet thing.
Yeah.
All our emails go through California. So even though I'm emailing somebody that's like just next door to me, it goes through California and back.
There you go. It has to go to the right channels.
It's probably because it's faster.
And going the other way.
No, it's just centralized. It's a centralization thing, but it's funny when you think about it,
People are combing the emails. I want to make sure.
Like we're combing the desert. We ain't found shit.
Yeah. It's like there's someone in admin just like making sure it's like you're not talking smack or anything.
Yeah, because Sonia takes care of the payroll, right? But it's not just in like the California area. She's like doing stuff in like Arizona. All the
Wait,
other
what?
departments. Yeah,
Really?
so it's all the other departments. I guess
Wow.
she's HQ for the western part.
So
Whatever.
now she knows how much each area makes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, don't they have their own?
No,
Apparently not.
those days are long gone. We have everything. We
Yeah.
have centralized things.
Hold on, I'll be back. I gotta go.
What happened? Where'd John go? What happened, John?
He has
What
to go do
happened to John?
something. John had to go to the John.
He's got his honeydew list.
No, more like nature calls, right?
Let's see.
That was fast.
Okay. Oh, I just had to wake up Gwen. She was taking a nap.
So Napul, what kind of character did you play when you were playing?
I really like the shape-shifting kind. So the trolls, I think, were shapeshifters, and the dark elves.
Why
So in other
shapeshifting?
So in other words, you like deceiving people.
Night elves.
I like playing different class types.
There
So there's like you can change into a giant like saber-toothed cat, and that's if you want to deal a lot of damage, like with a raid group, or if you're by yourself and you want to turn into like a giant bear thing, and you can, pretty much solo by yourself.
Wait, this is World of Warcraft or D&D?
World of Warcraft.
Because they've also got pandas too. But it's like the Oriental. The pandas.
But that's later updates, right? Later mods.
Oriental, is that word still being used?
By racist.
Asian. I'm sorry.
Well, you can't really say Asian American.
I'm going to start using that word. I'm going to bring that word back.
Racist?
Work?
Nah, racist already.
No, Oriental.
Oriental.
You're gonna say that work. Always keeping the HR guys on their toes.
Those HR people. I think they're good for nothing.
Yeah. Maybe they feel like, well, you know what? He's Asian, so I guess it's okay that he can say it. Why are they good for nothing? Did you complain about something and nothing got done?
Not yet.
Yeah. Did someone bring the flips to the flips thing to work? Is that what it is?
Swirl Purple Helmets because they added a dragon in a wheelchair for the latest expansion.
Is it really?
I'll take your word. A dragon in a wheelchair.
Alrighty then.
What's it? Does it have a name?
A dragon in a wheelchair. Wow.
Well, they even have a motorcycle too, like a flying motorcycle.
I remember the motorcycle.
Wow. Motorcycles are like everywhere. Like even like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Like Hagrid has?
You had to build that, right?
It's like Goblin Craft, so it looks a little more like steampunky.
A Wallachek? That's the
it's like
dragon in a wheelchair. Aralashik. Yeah. Aralash? How you say that?
Aralashik.
Someone's got to draw that one. So.
That's your
you volunteering?
John.
I think that's Vietnamese. I'm not sure.
No, there's not enough diphthongs.
What do I know? I'm just.
You know everything. You're omnivorous.
You're Ron.
I'm omnivorous. I was watching Cheers, just as background noise, and
yeah,
forget how hilarious Cliff Clavin is.
Oh no, it's great. The lines that they come up with is amazing.
He was saying something about the Minutemen, inventing the minute egg.
Okay.
Because they had to be on their toes and it provided substance, and I was like, "What is this all true?" I was like,
yeah, but Cliff was January 6th.
What's that?
But Cliff was January 6th.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I like him on Jeopardy. These are people who have never been to my house.
This is the vipers I was hoping for. I might have to put a
That's what
white
he
color
said. He
down
said
there.
something about it's a known fact that women prefer men in uniform over any other type of clothing. That's what he was saying. So Norm goes like, "Oh, so what's your excuse then, Cliffy?"
It's funny. I always like Norm's zings.
It's John Ratzenberger and
George
Wendt.
Wendt.
Is that right?
Yeah.
George Wendt. Yeah.
Like when he comes in, it's like, I just came back from the doctor. According to my weight, I should be like 8 feet tall.
Oh, yeah. The one I saw, he just walked in, and then Woody goes, well, after they say Norm, then Woody goes like, goes, pour you a beer, Mr. Peterson? And I goes, isn't it kind of early for that? For a beer? No, for stupid questions.
They had really good writers on that show.
That's orange. I'm taking a look at the yellow.
Sometimes
The
you
other
just
one,
want to go.
All purple helmets with a dragon in a wheelchair. Badass.
yeah.
Well, he got a wheelchair.
I originally I didn't realize they were together. I thought it was like a dragon in a wheelchair. I thought you could have characters in that, but no, this is literally a dragon in a wheelchair.
A dragon in a wheelchair, not dragon and a wheelchair.
Yeah. Oh,
You're not dragging
prepositions.
Fat guy in a little coat.
Yeah.
Dragon in a wheelchair. Scott, you were saying you played the paladin.
No, I was a ranger. Ranger or hunter? I forget what they called it in the game.
Ooh, a power?
Power Ranger.
Yeah.
No, like a hunter.
Like the cartoon. The D&D cartoon. Ranger. Barbarian. Thief. Cavalier.
You got to put it in delicious in dungeon terms for John.
That's right. Yeah, that EggCon is going to happen, I guess, the same weekend as San Diego Comic-Con.
What?
The what?
EggCon. This is the Gary Gygax Con. It's happening this weekend. It's like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of a convention.
I thought it was called
Yeah,
GaryCon.
Well, okay, so there's GaryCon, which is like in March or something like that. But this one is called Egg, because his full name is Ernest Gary Gygax. So the acronym is Egg. So
for his initials.
Ooh.
For his initials. And then Heidi just posted that I guess they talked to the mayor of the city and they actually declared it because his birthday was July 27th. That's going to be Gary Gygax Day. So that's kind of cool. So it all kind of falls together. But yeah, she was kind of bummed out because she says because San Diego was going on at the same time, they actually lost a couple guests because they, of course, rather go to San Diego.
Yeah.
Did they invite you?
Bigger turnout. Huh?
Did you get invited to EggCon?
I made the logo for them, but no, I'll probably go to the GaryCon next year and then see what happens. But yeah, we'll see.
I want GaryCon to be for Gary Shanley.
Do people even remember Gary Shanley?
I thought it was just for everybody named Gary.
Yeah. Gary Sprinkle.
Or Gary Gnu.
Gary Gnu. Wow.
This is the theme, the Gary Show.
I actually wanted to do that. I actually wanted
to everybody ride his theme song.
I want to make a coaster that looked like the Great Space Coaster. Yeah.
Get on board. Great Space Coast.
Hey, did you know
Oh,
that,
okay.
that the guy who was on that show, the he became Elmo later on. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy.
Kevin Nash.
Was Kevin Nash on there?
Kevin Clash. Kevin something.
Oh,
Kevin Nash
Kevin Nash is a wrestler.
from The Outsiders.
Yeah.
Kevin
NWO.
It was Kevin Clash, I think.
there we go. Conversation always goes into like 9 different directions.
Yeah.
So how's your attendance on the John Con?
What's that?
How's your attendance on the John Con?
It's not bad. It's like attendance of 1. No, it's just that no people have been ordering stuff, so it's kind of nice. So
That's
I've been
cool.
getting a couple of
Con.
orders.
That's cool.
What kind of con is that?
It's my con, my rule.
Yeah.
Wow.
I told you should do a stream. Do a
Yeah.
show and tell with your 4x4.
I don't know, yeah, but there's no real time I can do that because Saturday we got the event, and then yeah, so I don't know.
Well, I'd attend the John Con.
Did you?
I would. If it was real, yeah.
No, that was just my whole thing because I'm not going to San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah, that's what
So-
I figured.
Yeah, I mean, I actually haven't been back since like 2011. I mean, it's been a while.
I haven't been
mine's
back
been a
since
while.
it was at the Coronado Hotel.
Oh, that long? Wow, that's a long time.
No, I never.
Mine was 92.
There you go. Yeah, see, 91 was the first year that I went when they first brought up the new convention center, and even
And
that
if
too,
it
like they were
wasn't
only
for-
using half of it. They weren't using the whole thing yet.
Right, exactly.
I think
Now
what
it's
was
like-
the what
'Cause,
year they moved the comics off the main floor? Because I went the year before that. I think was my last time.
What year was
When
that?
it was not on the main floor. It's always been on the main floor.
No, because it used to be a Comic Con. So like the main showroom was comic dealers and comic guys.
Oh, that yeah.
And
I
then
don't
the
know.
next year was like all Hollywood and
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I mean, you go there. There's like a life-size X-wing in the middle, and all the artists seem like they're pushed to the edges. But
so,
I think
like,
that's why they came
I
up
was
with
there last year that the comics were the centerpiece.
Yeah, well, yeah, because Hollywood didn't come, right? Wasn't there like a
No.
I remember Mile High had like a huge booth. It's
yeah? Well, there's the other one in
and
October.
I don't think
called-
Mile High even goes anymore.
Yeah, maybe not. But there's a
Slow
Comic
Purple
Fest.
says John Con sounds like the start of a Ligma Balls joke.
Comic Fest is the one that like the organizers they tried to make it back like how it used to be at the El Cortez
Yes.
Hotel. So it's purely for like the professionals, no Hollywood, nothing. And I don't know, everyone seems to be happy with it, like Scott Shaw and Phil Ye and all the professionals. They prefer that one over San Diego.
Well, because it's more creator focused.
It is, yeah.
I think Mog went to that one once.
Yeah,
Which one?
the Comic Fest.
Comic Fest.
Ah.
I'll probably go one year. I don't know, so many cons.
How many cons, so little time. So little money.
So
that's
little
what we're
money.
getting.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Travel cost is a bitch. I don't know how people make their
Oh,
living
yeah,
doing
that's
that stuff on the road.
Because you can write it off.
I mean, that's why I'm always amazed. Like those people who like, that's all they do. They just go to like, a con like every weekend.
Yeah. So it's wall of print guys.
Oh yeah.
And they live in their parents' basement.
In today's economy, I really don't fault anybody for living in their parents' basement.
Nope.
True, actually. I agree with you on that one.
Because like the cost of, I mean, I own a home, and the cost of home ownership is just ridiculous.
Yep. I agree.
Taxes,
insurance.
Well, anywhere where you guys live, hey, that's crazy.
So, and
anywhere on that island of Oahu, that's just crazy.
Like John, your home is owned by the other half, right?
Yeah. So I'm mooching.
Ron, did you guys buy or are you renting?
Oh no, we bought.
Okay.
Everything is all ours. But property taxes.
But like I said, I mean, I can't. I can't really fault anybody that I mean, it's pretty common here where you got multifamily houses.
Yeah.
There's generations inside a house, and I can't fault them. I get it. Whether or not it's a cultural thing, it's an economic thing.
Yeah, a friend of mine, I think a friend of mine, his daughter just got married, and he built them a place on him and his wife's property. So that's where they're staying.
Oh, my kids aren't listening. Don't get any ideas, kids. I ain't building nothing.
But you made all that stuff in the back.
But yeah, he said it was cheaper to actually create an extension for them to stay at than to actually buy a new home over there. So.
But even that too, don't you have to get like all the zoning and all that stuff like that, authorization?
I thought they're making it easier.
Ron.
Yeah,
when I was working there, it was tough to get a lot of that thing, but because of all that scandal and.
I mean, I'm in wine. I can guarantee you, probably half the construction out here is unpermitted.
Yeah, we know. But
if not more.
And I think a lot of the inspectors kind of know that, and if the only time they go out there is if somebody from the public complains, but if nobody complains, they are not going to do anything. But yeah, I remember how many hoops people had to go through just to get like just a fence. Can you imagine just to have another unit on your property? And then you get the time it takes to actually issue the permit. I heard it got worse.
Now we're all depressed here.
So reality. Take care of your parents, everybody, because that's where you're going to be living.
Yeah, well, that's like I said. I can't fault anybody for still living at home with mom and dad these days. It may have been weird 40 years ago, but not so much anymore.
The way the economy is, yep. Can't blame them.
Where's that more you know? The more you know thing.
It's in the sound bar.
Okay.
Where is it?
It's who you know.
It's who you know.
Yeah, most of the younger people that I work with, a lot of them, still rent because they can't afford a house. over here.
I imagine even
I
where you
still
guys
rent.
are probably expensive.
Oh yeah, it's pretty expensive over here. Sometimes I see these memes where they show a house in California, and you see the house with the same price in Texas, and it's a freaking mansion in Texas.
Oh yeah.
And over here it's like
But
two
it's Texas.
bedroom. Well, I was told not all of Texas is, bad. There's some, very liberal areas of
Yeah,
Texas.
Austin, that's it.
There you go.
Just Austin. Oh,
Stars at night are big and bright.
well, a good friend of mine, she's from Houston, and yeah, they're pretty liberal on that side. She was saying, it's when you go
Planet
further out.
Houston.
When you go further out, it's a little more, Texas.
It's a little more Texas.
All right.
Well, I tested her with that song when she first said that she was from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
What, the Stars at Night?
Yeah. Then she reluctantly did what Pee Wee Herman did.
She reluctantly.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
She
She
clapped.
wasn't enthusiastic.
Are there any other places where you get songs that you can test people to know that they're from there?
I don't know.
I guess if you go out, you're
Sweet
like,
Caroline.
Oklahoma, and the people get their second line.
There's a second line.
Well, you don't know the musical Oklahoma.
I'm messing with you. Actually, didn't Hugh Jackman get a Tony for that? His performance on Oklahoma?
Oh, did he? That I don't
I think he
know.
did. Yeah.
Keep forgetting he's a theater guy.
Yeah. All right. So what is that purple dragon thing called? Let's see.
ERALESHK.
Yeah. It's weird because some show him like standing, and then some show him like sitting on like this. I guess that's a wheelchair. Oh, I see. And this angle looks like a wheelchair. All right, we'll give it a try. Let's get a screenshot. Whenever I think of wheelchairs, I think of Bloom County with Cutter John, the guy who was in the wheelchair. He always used to do like the Star Trek kind of gags.
Hey, Napua, since you're now official with that unicorn cult.
Cult. Did you say cult?
I don't know what else to call it.
I would
That's the
join
right
a unicorn
term
cult.
Yeah. So what kind of perks you get?
Basically just that I get to sell Last Unicorn artwork that's been approved. I can sell it on my Redbubble, my TeePublic, and I can sell that merch like at a con and stuff, but I have to purchase it through Redbubble or T-Play.
Oh,
So it's like the people who get the Hello Kitty license.
Oh, I don't know.
Hello Kitty, I heard they're really strict about like what you can and can't do.
Yeah, they kind of do the same thing where I guess you can sell their
Yeah.
product also.
Like Dennis Fujitake did some work for them for a T-shirt company, and then one of the rules is like if there's multiple characters on the you know in the scene, Hello Kitty always has to be the biggest.
Ooh,
See, stuff like that, little things like that. Like there's certain rules.
yeah, that's very cultish, I guess.
It's just brand protection.
Pretty much.
Brand good. Daily
Raisin
fiber is
brand.
good.
Fruit and fibre.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, your daily allowance of fiber.
Well, you're gonna need to eat 30 bowls of cereal.
Whatever it takes, I guess.
What's that a commercial? You'd have to eat 30 bowls of this.
Was it Total or something like that? Was it Total cereal?
Oh yeah, or one bowl of Total.
Yeah. I don't think I could eat 16 bowls.
Have you tried?
Nobody likes a quitter.
Grape nuts. It'll make you regular.
Oh man. Break a tooth.
Yeah, what was grape nuts?
Gravel.
Connie says, yes, Hello Kitty is very strict. Used to do art for a custom company that had a Hawaii license.
Oh, that's
Everything
the
had to
same
be
one that Dennis worked at. Yeah, the
People
custom
were
company.
doing.
I just trip out when I see like, especially over here when you see like Hello Kitty and like she's like tan, like she's brown. And they've done the same thing with like Peanuts where they're all like brown. And you're like, oh, I mean, I get it. They're in Hawaii and they're tan, but it just doesn't look right.
No, it doesn't look right.
Hey, did you see the IDW is working with Viz and they're gonna do a crossover of Mutant Ninja Turtles and Naruto? It's gonna be like a mini comic series.
I saw that.
Did you see Boom with Usagi and Power Rangers?
Oh yeah, Usagi and Power Rangers. Yeah, I think Stan says he's only working on the cover. Someone else is doing the interiors of that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pre-ordered the stand cover.
Yeah.
You're good about that, keeping up with that stuff. I don't. I go to the comic shop about once a month now.
Oh yeah. Oh, is it out of the way now? Where Lucas's place is now?
No, it's just I don't like to go unless I have money to burn.
I got you. Yeah, comics are expensive.
It's
So
pretty pricey nowadays.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I like my local comic shop guys, but I don't. I feel weird just like hanging out if I'm not spending.
But nowadays, it's like it seems like all the role playing guys, are there. The Warcraft guys are all there now. So I feel a little bit out of place over there.
But no, I mean like titles are $6 for a comic now. It's
Yeah.
and then.
Hey, you can still rummage through the dollar bin.
Well, that's what I usually do. Is not the dollar bin, but I go to the 50% off trades and buy old trades.
Well, nowadays too, it's like just buying like the collected stuff is you're probably better off.
Yeah, the good thing about
'Cause I'm not a
Mike,
collector.
yeah, the good thing about Mike though is he'll collect the whole, like if there's a mini series, he'll get all about 5 sets of a set, like a 1 through 5, and put it all together and sell it like that.
Yeah. Yeah, one day I got to go back to the Big Island.
Yeah, we would love to have you over here.
Yeah. What happened to the Hawaii Con?
Political.
Yeah.
It
No,
imploded.
I thought there was a new thing that was being
The
formed.
board imploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Mike was working on getting some, but the problem is securing the funding and everything.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's what it was.
Because even like with Maui,
I don't think
didn't
he's given
realize
up.
that.
But it take a while for him to get all the pieces, all the dominoes lined up right.
Because even like with Maui, I didn't realize that Alika relies on grants and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's art in itself, trying to write up grants.
Grant who?
Grant Gustin.
Grant Miyashiro. Oh no, Glenn Miyashiro.
I say, oh, that's Glenn's brother, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy Grant, he rich, eh?
Get choke money.
Yeah, let's just have one episode where we all talk pigeon, like really heavy pigeon.
No, let's not do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm trying to envision the pool.
Why?
Let's get Sandy in on this.
It's gonna be hilarious.
Sandy and
I didn't grow
Aiko.
up here, so
I know. That's why it's gonna be hilarious when we all
It's
try.
gonna sound like when Dog the Bounty Hunter tries to say talk pigeon. Hey, brah.
How's it? How are you doing?
How you doing?
no, that's friends. That ain't pigeon.
Just how's it? You're going to the
Forget about
kind. For the kind.
You guys
Jason
gonna get me in trouble.
What is he wearing?
See, now I want to hear Napua speak pigeon. Because she's
Yeah. Well, you know,
strongly
if you purchase enough my last unicorn items, that could be arranged.
That's
Don't
a
sell
new
me
tier
out.
on that's a new tier on the Kickstarter for the
A personalized thank you in pigeon.
No, yeah,
a recorded thank you.
Recorded. You can't just write it down.
It's like what is a
Written down.
cameo?
It just says whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Kidding.
The kind.
Kidding. Thanks, bro.
Thanks, Caden.
You like the kind? We can do the kind then.
Using the kind like a
Yeah,
placeholder.
I can't do pigeon. My kids went to school here, so they can code switch, but I can't.
Yeah.
Like Mitch and Haley, they can switch into it. I didn't grow up with it.
I don't think
In
I've ever
fact,
heard
you
them
know,
speak.
Well, if they're with their high school friends and stuff,
Oh, they go into that mode.
They can switch into it. Like I said, they call it code switching, right? So they can do it.
I don't know. We used to do that work. We used to call it receiver mode. When you talk to the guy.
But being adopted and raised in Arizona, I was my English has gotten worse over the years, but I was really taught to enunciate and pronounce. My pronunciation had to be on point.
I mean, you weren't ESL or anything, were you?
Yeah,
You
I
weren't
spoke Vietnamese
ESL or
when I was
anything.
adopted.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was 3, but
Yeah. Can you still speak?
nope,
Oh, okay. But you can understand.
nope.
Oh,
I was
okay.
raised by white people.
Oh, I don't know. You know,
They
some
didn't
stuff.
speak Vietnamese.
I see.
But by the time I got to kindergarten, I speak English, read and write, and speak English better than most of my classmates.
Well, there you go.
And my parents really, my mom especially, wanted to make sure that I could blend, for lack of a better word, I guess.
A couple of weeks ago, one of the guys, one of the designers on the show, found out that I was from Hawaii, and he asked me if I could speak Pidgin.
Did you?
I said no.
Oh.
You liar.
Because I was raised better.
I was raised better.
Oh man, I just realized I just said that. We're recording. Huh?
Mo better.
Oh yeah, this is recorded, so it's evidence now.
Mo better.
Can you speak that Pidgin? No, I was raised better.
It's funny.
I read somewhere that the Pidgin Hawaii accent is one of the sexiest American accents. And I'm like, ugh.
Oh man, now I gotta start learning it again.
Again.
Start learning it again now.
Jason, did you write that?
It's sexy, man. Right, sexy.
Oh gosh.
Not too sweet, not too ranty.
Oh, yikes.
Hey, you better be
when
right.
when Rap Ratfinger and Frank DeLeo turn you on,
Oh
There's a problem there.
Hey, you better be right, because I'm about to go all in.
I can talk Pidgin.
You're gonna be up against the guy from with the English accent, and the French accent,
Oh,
Bruh.
Wally.
My Pidgin doesn't have to be perfect on the mainland, because they don't know, right? So.
No, and then you're gonna get like those one or two where like, oh yeah, I used to live in Hawaii. Like, can't bluff it now.
Yeah. For how long have you lived there? Oh, 1 or 2 years. You don't know then.
I lived here for 2 years. I'm Kama'aina.
I've been here over 20 years. I'm still a haole.
I've been here over 30 and I'm still haole. I graduated high school
spam
here. I'm still
you're
haole.
acclimated. You eat spam? Yeah, you're acclimated. I've had visitors who they refuse to eat spam.
It's a white guys, in high school. And I still remember them still saying to the tourists, oh, fucking howlies.
Yeah.
I say that.
See, but you're acclimated. You're.
So there you go. Howley does not mean white.
No.
Oh, I didn't say I was white. I said I was a haole.
The frame of mind.
I'm obviously not white.
It's a frame of mind. Yeah, it's a frame of mind.
All right, I think I'm done with this one. Oh no, we didn't do a round yet. It's already an hour and a half in.
Oh shit! Is it? Wow, 8:15.
That's right.
All right. So here's my Goldan.
Huh? Oh wow!
Cool.
Very nice.
Well,
So the remaining half hour, I'll try and do that character that.
The wheelchair dragon.
No, Napua suggested. I gotta look at the name. What's the name, Napua?
Sylvanas.
Sylvanas.
Wasn't that
Dr.
from
Thaddeus?
Shazam?
I get to draw a
From the
female.
family? Dr. Sylvanas?
So
Sylvanas.
Sylvanas.
he or she is gold colored.
I don't know.
No.
All right,
All right, who's next?
Sylvanas with the Y or an I? Sil. S-I-S-A-Y.
Why?
Why what?
Yeah.
S-Y. Why is syphilis coming out?
If it was I, it would be Portuguese then, right?
Waikiki.
Silva, right?
like
Silva.
Silva.
Like Sylvanes, right?
Sylvanas with an A, double A. Two N's, but not where you think.
Oh my God, mashup.
Yeah, Madison meets Sylvana. Madison to Sylvana.
Mad Savannah. I gotta rewatch She-Hulk. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. I don't know. Now there's rumors that
the
are
only
certain
thing I didn't
seasons
like
happening.
about She-Hulk, and this is the adult in me coming out. It's like the courtroom scenes were so lame.
Yeah.
It's like
Doesn't matter.
if the courtroom if court is going to be a big part of the show, then bring in some legal experts to make it seem right.
No, we just need more Wong.
I mean, either cut the courtroom scenes out or get a legal expert in there to write some of the stuff for the courtroom scenes. Because I'm not a court expert, but I can tell that's way wrong.
Oh, I missed what Connie said. She's going to go to the Big Island next week for a fencing tournament.
Oh,
I didn't know she fenced.
Cool.
she builds fences.
Yeah. So
Is that what it is? It's like Tom Sawyer.
hey, make sure you get a permit.
She's in the picket division.
The picket division.
For
Well,
fencing.
make sure you stop at Enjoy Comics then.
It is.
Yeah,
How long
they're
you gonna be on the
voting
Big
that
Island,
now.
Connie?
Aren't they voting on that right now? Like this hotel staff gonna pick it or not?
Wilson.
Yeah, when you go there, go order some ice shave. See if it's
Yeah,
the
it's
same
weird.
as
They don't.
shave ice.
You guys don't say shave ice. You guys say ice shave.
Yeah, see if it's the same as shave ice.
It is.
And then even
It's
like
funny,
tomato beef. You say tomato beef instead of beef tomato.
I'm looking at the
Tomato.
in-game version of Sylvanas has like normal
Yeah.
proportions, but all the fan art has like huge hips and thighs.
Oh, we didn't finish sharing.
We said we was gonna share. We never did.
Yeah, we only saw Mike's one.
Oh,
Who else we
that's
got?
what you need to see, right? So,
Connie will be in the Big Island Friday evening and Saturday.
Yeah.
oh.
She says, yes, she is picketing.
Okay,
Oh,
Jason
who's
showed
that?
me his. I can,
It's like a
here's Jason.
performance.
Jason's doing an orc.
I'm just doing a massive orc.
Work.
I like the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I want to finish this one.
Here's Napua.
Oh, very nice.
Who's
That's
drawing
cool.
the elves?
I
You're not
like
watercoloring this
the
time.
zombie eyes,
Wow.
the no pupil ones.
So Sylvana's supposed to be
The night
undead.
elves.
Yeah. Like she
Uh,
was a night elf and then she turned undead.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a shame.
Might have to do a close up so I can do some of that eye makeup stuff. All right, who's next? John, you ready?
Sure. Of course, orc.
Work from orc.
Bonus if you know where the song's from.
Did you do that before the stream?
What?
Did you do that before the stream?
No,
John's
I
just
did it.
fast like that.
Yeah, John's
Is
fast.
this fast? I don't know.
Fine.
And I did
difficult
the
to believe.
dragon in the wheelchair.
I like it.
Is that what it looks like?
Yeah, it does.
That's what it
It's a
that's what it looks
weird.
like when John draws it.
Yep.
See, there, can you see it?
Oh,
Wow.
So it really is a
yours
dragon
better.
in a wheelchair. So
It's a stone wheelchair, no less.
yeah, I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like anyway.
Well
Scott,
then.
you ready?
What's it got? Oh, the Scott. Is that a paladin?
No, that was one of my other characters.
Is that a ranger?
Oh, this is your character?
Yeah.
All right. Got a torch.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Good stuff.
Cool.
All right.
Is that everybody?
Yep. So let's see how fast I can draw Sylvanas now. And how long have I got? 23 minutes.
Oh, is it 22 minutes? Oh my God. Maybe I'll color this one later.
I
No,
want
you
to draw
do it now.
focus on the eyes.
No,
Sammy
no.
Davis. Sammy Davis Jr. Give me an eye.
Sammy Davis. She's got Sammy Davis eyes. She's got Sammy Davis eyes.
It's inappropriate, man. Inappropriate.
Oh, we've gone over the edge. Like, I think that started with Orientals, right?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to bring it back.
Okay. It's like how you bring sexy back.
I think sexy never left.
Big sexy.
That's Ron's nickname at work. How did you know that?
Yeah, he said they wouldn't use that for the credits.
It's this close to getting it approved to be on the credits. And then Sonia put a stop to that.
Oh, Sonia did. It wasn't the core.
She'd have been okay with medium-sized sexy though, right?
I don't know. Maybe I should try to find out. Because when they asked me what I would like to, what I would like to show as, for my credit, I said like, hey, as a joke, just put it in. Ron, big, sexy, Kati guy. And then the production assistant says, okay, you got it. And so I tell Sonia about it. And she pretty much said, what the F? No, go tell him. Not that.
Oh, stifled again.
Don't be putting that shit on the screen like that.
See, what you got to do now is change your legal name, and then she can't say anything.
Yeah.
And that's when the divorce papers come in. When the poor sad.
I just signed the papers. Here, I got more papers for you to sign right here. What's this?
Oh my goodness. So aside from orcs, I mean, I don't know. When I say the orc, I think Warcraft. Is there other characters that like really reflect Warcraft?
Well, yeah, you get the orcs, and then you've got like knights with like huge pauldrons and
Oh,
big
yeah,
ass
those guys.
swords.
They're like horse characters. I want to see what. There's
They're like
Panda.
bulls, taurens.
yeah.
Minotaurs.
Oh
Yeah.
Like horse.
You know,
I got like
I just found out what pauldrons were today.
what is this one?
You gonna assign me to draw some pauldrons?
Maybe I'll do Durakan.
I think. Oh, let's see. What were they talking about? They're talking about like Game of Thrones and describing some. I mean, the book, and they were describing the armor of some of the houses, and then they said pauldrons, and I was like, oh, what's that? And then they drew it for me. Like, oh,
Phoenix in there.
that's what it is.
They drew it for you.
Yeah, because they're artists.
Pauldrons, grebes, gambesons. Yeah, I remember all that language from playing D&D.
Goblins.
Ghouls and ghosts.
Hey, we should play D&D.
Okay.
I see everybody's enthusiasm at my suggestion.
Yay!
As it takes like
that's
Too late,
3
Scott.
episodes just to design the
Too
characters.
late,
That
Scott.
sounds like too much of a time suck for me.
Yeah.
The undead.
Disappointed
Trolls.
enthusiasm there.
I'll go bring my level 20. My level 20
Dwarves.
range.
No, everybody start off fresh. Never mind about this level 20. Don't bring in your.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all start rolling for the first one.
I have a charisma of 3. This might be a problem.
My armor is animal fur. How good is that?
Yes, but the animal fur is still like
Alive.
more. No, it's more. It's kind of like how like when they depict them, like like the women are in like these little bikinis and stuff like that. And there's like more
Yeah.
armor than the guys in full armor. It's like it protects more. And you're like, how does that work?
You get a cod piece.
Yeah, exactly. It's a +5 cod piece.
And a small piece of string.
And that's like has like 1,000 armor rating, right?
Yeah, exactly.
+5 charisma.
Yeah, there you go. That's where the charisma comes in.
And the environment you're in is snowy. It's wintry in the Alps.
I know. Someone said what I guess the new rules of Dungeons and Dragons are coming out in September. So like, there's edition 6 now or something.
Yeah, I see they're like got a big marketing campaign for like the new books and stuff.
That's crazy. The books itself are like $50 each. So
At
like
least.
these monster manuals and all that. It's ridiculous. Nobody could afford all this. It's like, how dedicated are you to the game? Well, I remember early on it used to be ridiculous where they're like, oh yeah, there's all these individual books about like each of the classes. Like if you're a ranger, you should read this, and then read this book. It's about outdoor adventuring, and then read this book. It's about the survival in the in the towns. And like, this is way too many books to read. Can we just play?
Then read this book if you're a dungeon master.
Exactly.
Jeez.
But I think after that, then they decided to kind of simplify the rules a little bit because it was just too much.
Yeah. Because ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, I know.
Then read
Hence,
this.
that's why
read these 5
what are we
books
in
that
now?
to
Edition 5.
Create your own world. And create your own world.
That's right. No, just watch the cartoon.
Well, it's Critical Role. I like Critical Role.
Oh yeah. I probably should get familiar with this stuff again because, like, if we do go to GaryCon, I'll be like, "What are you people
If you like
talking
it,
about?"
did you ever read Rat Queens of the comic?
Long time ago.
Because that's good. It's kind of irreverent kind of fantasy.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of the other one what Poison Elves, I think it was called.
Yep.
That was a little
Remember
more
that one.
gothy.
There was actually a comic book of World of Warcraft also.
Yeah.
Ludo. Little Albie. Yeah, he did the art for it.
Really, you gotta get someone good with someone like a property like this.
Because he
I
also
still
did
gotta go through my blanks.
he also did Battle Chasers too, like a more recent version of Battle Chasers.
There's a more recent version of Battle Chasers.
Yeah, because there was like 3 or 4 issues that came out. I guess to finish up the story or something that Joe started.
I'll have to look that up. I like Battle Chasers and Joe Mad.
Yeah. The other guy, Doodle, did a good rendition of him, of his style. Oh,
15 minutes. What's next week's topic? Oh yeah,
Dun-
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Is what?
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
I got my tickets for Saturday. Everybody else going?
I don't know when I'm gonna go.
and I didn't know that was actually Ryan Reynolds in Wolverine Origins when they first did Deadpool.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that. I was like, huh? Guess I wasn't paying attention. Oh well.
Hmm.
Nobody's going to San Diego Comic Con, right?
Well, if they are, they're late.
Well,
No, I mean some people go only for like the weekend, like on Saturday or Sunday.
That's true.
Yeah, but the people I know who are going up, they're up there already. Like Todd already went.
Who?
And he said he didn't
Todd?
get a table.
Yeah, he didn't get a table. He's just attending. Murphy's going to be there. Jeff Martinez is going to be there.
They'll have tables or no?
No, I think they're just visiting. They're just walking
Well,
around.
Murphy's going to be sketching with the Cartoon Art Museum, isn't he?
Yeah.
Now, he doesn't have a table of his own, but I think he's going to be with
No,
them.
he'll be probably sitting there, just drawing there. That's kind of cool. I kind of want to get, kind of see how to become part of that. Because I think Donna Barr is also doing that too for the Cartoon Museum and a few other people. Sounds like a good cause.
See, PopCon's got ads out for registration for next January.
Yeah, Super Saturday advertised for December. We're going to be in Maui at the same time, unfortunately.
Maui Comic Con in December again.
Yeah,
I wish I can go to that.
December 7th and 8th, I believe.
I mean, I applied, but I haven't got any confirmation for sure. I don't
Yeah,
want to make any
everybody's kind
assumptions.
of waiting to see who's in and who's not.
Hey, Jason, if you have
Yeah.
to go to Maui, you got to go Oahu first.
Some places, some flights go straight to Maui. Some flights go to Oahu and then back to Maui.
Oh, so you can catch a direct flight to Maui if you needed to.
Just directly.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a little bit more expensive though, but
Wait, direct flight to Maui from Hilo, right?
from Hilo.
It's more expensive than going to Oahu than to Maui?
Yeah, I know.
Huh.
It'd be weird.
Yeah.
And even if we're flying to the mainland out of Hilo compared to out of Kona, is more expensive. It's more expensive in Hilo than it is in Kona.
Oh. How come?
Honestly, the only thing I can think of is there's the airport is right next to residential, but they close it down at 8:00, and so they close down the airport in Kona at 8:00. So I don't see the thing. It's just weird. I've seen a Concorde come in and out of Kona. I've never seen it out of Hilo.
Well, what about those bigger airlines? I mean, bigger planes like this. I don't know if they still have the 747, but they can land at Hilo, right?
Yeah, they've got the big military planes landing over there. Touch and go. We get a couple fighter jets flying around. So, because I work right by the airport, so.
Boy, somebody must be getting rich somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to redraw this. I like this idea.
Interesting. Because when you live on Oahu, right, you just go to just the airport and go anywhere from there.
Right.
And we never really consider how expensive it would be to, just to go to another island. I mean, like Hawaii and Maui, they're just you can see each other. It's just more expensive just to fly there direct. Huh.
I've had flights like that to the mainland where it's I had to go from Oahu to Maui, and then from there go to California or something.
No, that's kind of different though. I think they pick up some people because we took a flight like that also. We went to Maui first, picked up more people, and then we went to
I guess so.
LA after that. It was cheaper. I mean, that's why we took it.
Yeah, But you're right. I didn't think about that. How it makes sense to bring more people in.
Yeah.
So,
when the Super Ferry was around, did you guys ride that?
Nope. Never came here.
Never got the chance.
Oh.
I heard mixed reviews, like I mean, because you're stuck on there for like a few hours, so if you got sick or whatever, then you're kind of stuck. I mean,
So
it's a good
I mean,
idea.
I wanted to because
Yeah.
my thing was being able to drive your car onto it, and then have your car at the other island, and then
Yeah.
It only went from Oahu to Maui.
I don't
I
remember.
think so.
It never went to
Did it go-
like the Big Island or
I
Kauai.
thought it
No.
did go to the Big Island. No,
Oh yeah,
I thought it did. I could be wrong.
but I could be wrong too, because they probably went to Kona, because that was even the time when the croaky frogs were already getting infested over here. And that was a big thing about the super ferry not coming to the Big Island.
Okay.
John, you want to run the last looks?
Okay.
You got 15 minutes.
Yeah, we got a while.
Okay.
We got a while.
Okay, I'm looking at the wrong clock. I'm looking at because I started the stream early.
Oh, okay.
My fault.
Mike wants out of here. Like, I'm done.
No, I'm just looking at the wrong clock. I was looking at the stream's been going for almost 2 hours.
Oh, this paper's bad. Dragging the ink. Yeah, definitely got to redraw this one.
Every time
Hey,
I
Ron,
hear
were
that.
you like live streaming the other day?
Oh, I was just sitting in with a friend.
Oh, okay. Because I saw like Ron is streaming with somebody.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. Are you drawing?
No, I was just
Are you?
doing what I'm doing now. Wisdom and insight.
Color commentary.
Well, I was gonna say every time I hear that tune now, I imagine Mike singing that "Take Your Medicine" jingle.
Take your medicine. Time to take your medicine.
Yeah.
Funny, my wife has the same alarm for her medicine time.
Oh, yeah?
Take your medicine. Time to take your medicine.
Oh, this is kind of a maybe not so interesting fact, but I found out all of the crew, or I haven't talked to everybody, but people I talk to all are on some sort of medication. I feel like everybody's on.
And
some
you're the
sort of-
reason.
What about you? Are you on medication too?
The pre-diabetic stuff.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, otherwise, are you feeling left out? It's like I feel like I have
Which
to take
stat-
something to
Which
fit in.
statin are you on? Simvastatin?
Well, they
Lor-
put me on. They put me on Rybelsus.
No.
That's diabetic stuff.
Oh.
The doctor says to me, like, I can take you off of this if you lose weight and start eating better. And it's like, don't be ridiculous, doc. No.
Exactly. It's like
I gotta get my diet back in shape. I'm a stress eater though, and election cycles are bad for me.
Oh yeah. Especially the recent news. Oh boy.
I'm a stress eater without the stress.
So you're just an eater?
I just eat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seafood diet.
You see the food that you eat?
That's right. Like 2 seconds before it goes into my mouth.
So you're
Yeah,
watching
no,
the
I'm a stress eater, dude.
Are you on any medication?
Not yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Way to go.
I will admit though, when we came back from Florida, I gained a lot of weight. That's all we did was we ate over there.
Yep. That's what you do on vacation.
That's right.
But no, I was just surprised. A lot of these artists and designers, they're in their early 30s and they're on some sort of medication.
Well, that's what they're saying too. Like there's a lot of these.
These younger folks
started like doing energy drinks and smoking and all that stuff early.
Yeah. Boy, drug companies must love it.
Oh yeah. Bring back what is that? Joe Camel.
I was watching an old episode of Twilight Zone, and between the episodes, what's his name? Rod Serling. Yeah, would come on and do a commercial for whatever cigarette company he was. Whatever company it was. He was smoking.
What? Huh?
Well, he was doing cigarette commercials.
Yeah. Well, then again, you see those old commercials with like
the Flintstones.
Flintstones, yeah, with Winston cigarette.
What? Really?
Look it up. It's hilarious. But back then, that was the whole thing, right? Like sponsorship. So they had the cartoons.
Brought to you by Winston Cigarettes.
Or even like they had one where they were drinking. Was it Bush beer or something like that?
Huh. The Flintstones?
Yeah. Well, Flintstones was meant as a prime time, show. It's just like The Simpsons. It was meant for an adult crowd.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was for kids.
Yeah. I mean, even like if you think about like the movies, the 7-minute movies before, the movies. So like Looney Tunes and all that. That was meant for like a more adult crowd. It wasn't really meant for kids early on.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny and all that has some real adult content.
Oh yeah, and just the whole violence, just them blowing each other up.
Yeah.
Everything.
What's the name of that dog? The one that he was like.
Which one?
He was with Porky Pig, and he was trying to convince Porky Pig that he was.
Oh, Charlie. Charlie the dog.
That's what in the end said, like, do you know where I can get a golden retriever?
Yeah.
And he said, no. Then shut up.
Yeah. Find me a golden retriever and I'll get it for you.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
it's achievable.
Charlie the dog. Yeah.
You know you can get one? No. Then shut up.
Ron's formative years, rooting for all the people that were rude.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I guess it was more adult.
Oh yeah. I thought Jamie was going to jump in the chat, but I guess she didn't.
Yeah, Jamie sent me a picture with her and On.
Yeah.
Is Jamie shorter than On?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
On is tall.
I wouldn't go that far.
She's taller than Jamie. Jamie's short.
She's taller than Jamie. I wouldn't call her tall. She's taller than Jamie.
It's all relative.
It's not the height, it's what you do with the height. Wait, that's not the same.
I didn't find the fountain. I didn't find the fountain of youth. I found the fountain of wit. Okay, 8:53.
You're supposed to say at the tone the time is.
I guess I don't have that anymore, huh? Because you don't need that anymore. You just look at your phone.
Can you call that number?
I don't know. I'm sure you can.
forget
Like,
what the number is.
why are you calling this?
I'm gonna call on my
That'd be bad.
cell phone.
What are you calling me?
Yeah. Operator, give me the number for 911.
Wasn't there a phone number to find out what the weather is also?
Yeah, there used to be. One 800. Go look out the window.
Maybe the recording just is. Go
That's
look at your
the
app.
rock on a string thing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just if the rock is swinging, it's windy. If the rock is wet, it's raining.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If the rock is white, it's snowing.
I want a rock. Uh-oh. It's almost over. Scared. Okay, I guess what, final round? I guess for people.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Who's that down there? Is
It's me.
that Jason? here.
Yeah.
Call you up there. Okay. Oh,
A
you're
little
getting
bit
there.
more.
Yeah, getting there. It's gonna be
I'm
tight
getting
once you
there.
finish that. With the inking.
Yeah,
I like the pose.
I want to finish this. It's like that
Yeah.
mermaid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to get this, get all that detail in there and stuff.
Very nice. Is it gonna be holding
Thank you.
something? Is it like an axe or something, or?
A grudge.
Yeah. As he should. Okay. What we got next? Scott, Napua. Oh, okay. Here's Napua. Oh, there you go.
And then I added
Oh, look at that.
baby
Cool.
Murloc.
Cute.
Is that a character?
The Murloc is like a bad guy. They're like fish people.
Okay,
So it's a baby Murloc.
great. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we got Scott. There you go.
There you go.
A lot of black.
Yeah.
Ink killer.
Killed your pen. It's like coloring Venom. You know?
Empty.
Ink killer.
It's like a Sesame Street thing. Empty, full, here, far. That's good.
Here? Far.
Abierto.
Abierto. Cerrado.
And the bottle is empty?
Cerrado.
Cerrado. All right. How you doing, Mike? You getting there?
I'll go if you want.
Okay.
All right, so
Oh wow!
So
Look how you're
honest-
doing the skin.
Yeah.
Yay.
so
The how you put the shading for the gear. I like that.
there's
That's striking. I think it's the color contrast with the green and the red.
Yeah, very Christmassy.
Santa?
That's
Merry Christmas.
the Hog Father.
Exactly. Good.
Krampus.
Krampus. Yeah. Krampus my style.
Cramp. Yeah. Cramp.
So
Exactly.
there's
Yeah.
Napua.
Cool again.
You want to say what? Sorry, I'm yawning.
I'll end up
You need to jump.
yawning. So, Orc singing the Orc song from Return of the King. There's a whip, there's a way. I'm gonna have to color this later. The dragon with a wheelchair. Then I did this one. World of Warcraft
free.
mac and cheese.
Let's not read.
What?
Let's not read.
Yo. All good. All right.
All
He
right.
likes mac and cheese.
Oh,
And next week is Deadpool and Wolverine.
Deadpool.
Anything to promote coming up? John, you got that thing this weekend, right?
yeah, I have the Kawaii Friends Fair on Saturday at Porridge from 10 to 7, I think. So Gwen and I are actually going to have a booth. We're just supposed to be...
Napoleon's going to be there, right? Napoleon, you're there too, right?
No, not this time.
No.
Well, why
There's
were you
there's
asking me that?
Well, they had 2 stalls open, kind of like last minute. So I grabbed one of them, and then I'm splitting it with Gwen because I realized too, because the theme is kawaii, all my other bookmarks and all that don't fall in that category. So I'm just bringing like a real small amount of like stickers. And
Who asked me? And it's like, well, I'm
Yeah.
not known for my cute stuff. It's like,
you can adapt. You can make stuff.
yeah, but my inventory is not cute.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, see that's the thing. So I figured
And
like,
those aren't the
bring
kind of
Gwen in.
environments that are conducive to like doing commissions,
no, not really.
doing stuff in the malls.
Apparently there's several fairs going on this weekend. I know some people are doing that. There's a store in town called Mangamon, where they sell manga and all that. I've never been there yet, but I guess a few of my friends are having a show there on Sunday. And I think there's another show at I think Ben Franklin is having some kind of a craft fair on Saturday, same time. So yeah, so there's a lot going on this weekend.
What about John Con?
John Con continues till Monday.
Yeah.
And how do people
Yeah.
find out more about
All
John
right.
Con?
You just go to my site. You just go to Facebook and then look at all the stuff that I'm posting. So early on,
He's got a bunch of 4x4s, and it's got like a letter and a number next to it. And if you want one,
Yeah.
you let them know, hey, I want to buy number B26. And he
Let me
says,
know.
you sank my battleship.
That's right. And I've actually had several people like they wanted. I did a Deadpool and Wolverine one, and like multiple people wanted that one. I guess because the movie's coming up, but I said nope, sold. So sorry, first come first serve. And the whole store is still 25% off with the. Early on I gave a code, so that's going on. That's the way I'm celebrating, kind of like the San Diego Comic-Con.
Right, and see, Napua, you still have Tales from the Cobb in progress?
Yep. About halfway done.
Halfway
Nice.
done. Okay. And Ron, you have a story in Tales from the Cobb. Are you done with the cat?
Yep, I'm done with that one. I'm doing or working on Tales of the Macabre issue 2 coming out for Valentine's Day. No, I don't
It's
know.
perfect.
I'm just making stuff up.
That's
Hey,
perfect.
so in the pool, when is the issue number 2 supposed to?
Well, it's going to be early next year, so it very well could be Valentine's Day.
Oh, hey.
Some kind of macabre tale thing right there.
Macabre Tales for Valentine's Day. Perfect.
Right.
Actually, my story would be good. Our story would be good for Valentine's then.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're on issue
Jason?
2?
I'm in
What do you
issue
got coming
2.
up,
I'm not
Jason?
in issue
Oh,
1.
okay.
You're in issue 2, all right.
I
Scott, you got anything coming up?
Nope.
Sorry, you were going to say
Kevin,
something. Go ahead.
yeah, Kevin Sano wanted to do a cover, but he was too late
Yeah.
on this one. So I don't know. I don't know if he hooked you up for the next one.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Well, everybody say aloha.
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 Since Drew isn't here.
There you go.
That's true.
I thought you guys would take a picture of him and just.
I know. We should have just taken a screenshot. Put that in.
All right,
Right.
everybody have a good night.
Okay.
Next
Yeah.
week,
I'll see ya.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
All right.
Sounds
Good
good.
night, everybody.